I know that person in real person personally.
Hello and welcome to whatever this is. My name is Finn. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you. What is today? Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday, y'all. That's exciting. I'm really glad that you're here. Things have been popping off in the Chew-verse or whatever we're calling it. And yeah, I don't even know. So Anita has been posting some crazy shit, and I know it's really tempting to message her, but don't. Because she's clearly going through something and is not stable. So, yeah, on my behalf, please don't message her. Yep. I don't know. I just see a lot of people on Chew News posting messages with Anita. Granted, she is messaging people who also like publicly comment on her videos or posts or whatever they are. So, you know, you might just not interact with her stuff. You know what I'm saying? But other than Anita, TOPHIACHU is also back on the internet somehow. So we might go into all that in a different video, but for now, I'm just going to focus on Tophia's live from last night, so Wednesday night. And the cut down is 2 hours, which, thank you, Tophia Archive, by the way. But the cut down is 2 hours. I don't have 2 hours, but I also don't want to leave y'all hanging. So let's do an hour today, an hour tomorrow. If Tophia goes live tonight, that is a problem for future Finn. I'll worry about it then. But other than that, please consider going and subscribing to Tophia Archive because this is a freaking long one. Please also consider liking, commenting, or subscribing here because I would love to have you. And also, I'm almost to 500 subscribers. What the heck? You guys, like, continuously, I don't even know how to describe how thankful I am and how shocked I am that people actually find me entertaining or funny or why ever you guys are here. But seriously, y'all, thank you so much. I can't even, like, I don't know how to thank y'all, but you're friggin' awesome, so thanks a bunch. Anyway, all that said, let's go ahead and see what Tophia had to say on Wednesday, shall we?
I'm not even at the Bear House. What? I'm sorry, I don't even know. I'm not even at the Bear House. Oh, am I? Did someone say so? I stayed at the Bear House when I was little. You gotta understand something, right? A long time ago, I stayed at the Bear House when I was little.
See, okay. You did not need to reveal that information. You didn't need to say anything at all, and yet, here we are.
I don't want to talk about anything because I have stress. I don't need to address anything. Just
Girl, if you have stress, log the fuck off.
I stayed at the Barrett house once does not mean we have some freaking connection. I hate when people do that. So what? I stayed at the Barrett house when I was little. That does not mean everything that happened to you connects me to you. That is so weird. I don't understand why when things are happening to someone, they say, well, oh, this, so you're connected. Don't.
Because, dude, you cause a lot of drama and just dysfunction wherever you go, wherever you are. It's just like a dumpster fire.
Me to your drama. I don't want to have to address drama. Leave me out of that. Whatever's going on between you and...
You are sticking yourself into that. Oh my god, phrasing. Jesus Christ. Fuck. You are inserting yourself into the drama.
Other people, you need to go figure out your issues with those other people. I do not want those other people after me for no reason because you threw me in your drama. Leave me out of that. I couldn't sleep last night. I was in so much pain.
Oh, poor Tophia. Anyway.
So much stress. My tooth area right here hurts. I had a hard time sleeping last night. Just leave me out of that. Whatever you've got.
Okay, she has Medicaid or Medicare or what? She has state-funded healthcare, right? Meaning that, like, everything's free? Why is this goofy not going to the dentist? Goddamn.
With people, that's a you thing. I don't even know half of those people. I didn't know nothing until she told me about those people. And to be honest, whoever she's with, I could care less. They're in your ear. When you find out that person takes your money, that's it. You're quick to believe people and you let people in your life and then they do something to you. And then who else? I don't need to address anything. That's crazy. I'm tired. Couldn't profit from what? I'm doing anything for money. I didn't know anything about that money. If you want to talk about money, she's a...
I think that Anita had said something about, like, she's got $500,000, I think from a settlement. Listen, the Anita to functioning human translator. I need one because her posts are really hard to understand, but she apparently had $500,000 or has $500,000, which is weird because that's the exact same amount Tophia asked for on her GoFundMe, you know? So, I don't know, is that where Tophia got the number from? I don't believe that Tophia did not know about the money.
Told me about some money she was getting. I didn't even ask her. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to get into what I did. I'll literally prove
Oh, okay. It was a settlement. So Anita was getting $500,000. Whether or not that's true or not, I'm not sure, because keep in mind, Anita is very mentally not stable. But because Tophia is addressing it in detail, I'm inclined to believe it's true. And I'm also inclined to believe that's where Tophia got her GoFundMe amount.
her for money. I seem to remember people that wasn't there for her when she needed them. I don't know what someone's getting in your ear about, but whoever that person is, and if they said I was texting them, then they're lying to you, and they really want to get close to you for your money. That's how
Tophia, that's you, girl. That's you.
gullible people are. They let these people in their lives because they think these people love them, and then they're going to take them for their money. I don't have to say anything. The poison Kool-Aid will tell you. It may not even be poison Kool-Aid. Who knows what that person does? For me, I need to focus on myself. I'm tired of trying to protect people.
Girl, your entire life has been focusing on yourself, and you've made everyone around you focus on you too.
Telling them what I know. I know about people's energy. I know about people. So if you want to go into the wrong hands of people, then go ahead. If someone's talking shit about me, they don't even know me.
Right, okay, so that's interesting. If anyone has anything bad to say about you, well, they just don't know you. Okay, Tophia.
So why are they talking shit about me? I don't even understand why you're making that shit up. I don't have nobody's number. I don't even know who you're with. I have to understand something. People is mad because I won't be jealous they have a relationship. Why would I be jealous if we was never a thing? That is stupid to me. I tried to be your friend, but you wanted me to.
But you were boo-hooing last time about how she said that she loved you. So, again, Tophia, what's up?
Jealous because you had a relationship. Because before we were having a conversation, she says, oh, she's like, do you get jealous? I was like, no. Why do you want me to be something I'm not? And you're mad because I won't be that. I don't care. We was never a thing, so why would I be jealous who you're dating? Whoever you're dating,
Because you're you and you have weird attachment issues. Moving on.
care less. All of a sudden you get in this relationship and then you treat me like shit. All because that person thought I was after you for your money and tried to push me away because they want your money. And I'm not going to tell you that until you realize, and I don't even know you. I don't even know that person. So why would you just sit here and talk shit? That's crazy. Nobody.
You're sitting here and talking shit too, dude, and I think you started it. So, Tophia, come on, man, come on.
Knows anything about me, but all of a sudden I'm hearing that you guys are talking shit. I have never done that shit to you, ever. And for you to disrespect me and put me on blast online is so crazy. For someone who never wanted to be on social media. And then you say I'm connected to these people.
You brought her to social media. This is your fault. So, just wanted to clarify.
I do not care. I told you that Wendy was crazy. And you still insisted you wanted to be with her because that was your first love. I'm tired. And then if I continue to address this shit, then she's going to make more posts. She knows I never liked Wendy. So why is she over there posting that I'm with Wendy? What kind of stupid shit is that? Imagine going back to someone that said that they were going to harm your friend. I wouldn't be with someone like that, but you still wanted to be with somebody like that. Someone that said they were going to hurt our other friend. And you...
Girl, you wanted to be with Studchu, didn't you? Studchu who stabby somebody? You remember that? So I really don't know how you're morally grandstanding here, but okay.
Censor yourself. Make that make sense. I don't know why you bring up Wendy. I'm supposed to care. I don't see her stuff. I don't care to know anything about her. You're the one that told me about her. I don't got anything to do with her. Really, I don't. I'm not even following her. I'm not even watching her stuff. I'm not even anything. Wendy is this chick that she mentioned on somewhere. So someone sent me the screenshot that she said I'm working with her. Wendy was a girl that she was in love with that does OF content. And
I like how she says someone sent me the screenshot like she isn't up this girl's ass on social media. Tophia, we know that you are stalking both her and the Reddit.
Talked about her all the time, and this said person posted a story talking about chopping our friend's hands off because she thought that girl was with her, and it was a whole jealousy thing. I don't know, there was a bunch of things.
I mean, listen, you target mentally unwell people, I guess because you think you can manipulate them, just like with TOPHIACHU, and then you're surprised when they're mentally unwell. So, I don't know what to tell you, girl.
Talked to me about Wendy all the time, how she was in love with her, how that was her first love, how she couldn't stop loving her. And then when I told her she was crazy, she said, yep. She said, you were right. She's seen some stuff that she did that was crazy. Why would I even want to team up with someone I don't like? Someone that threatens to harm my friends. If you cared about your friends, you wouldn't threaten them harm. If you ever cared about being friends with someone, you wouldn't do that and put them on blast and then literally disrespect them. I don't even, you know.
Is it, I mean, it might sound disrespectful, but the thing is, it's true. So, like, I mean, okay. Anita, her posts are a little bit rambly and hard to understand, but there are certain things that have been consistent throughout, and they sure do sound like the truth to me. So, if you find that disrespectful or derogatory, you should maybe look at your actions and not the person posting them.
It's crazy. Those people she named, I didn't even know them until she told me something about them. Those people that she's talking about are the people that have literally, never mind, I'm not even gonna spill that information. She's getting herself, if they see that stuff, the place that she's at, she's ruining herself. You can't talk about people like that, whether you hate them or not. If they were committing a fraud, a scam, if they were whatever it is, I was not a part of that scam. For you to try to loop me with those people, I didn't even know what was going on there at that Hawthorne shelter. All I knew was what you was telling me. Why do you lie to people like that?
Tophia, I am actually more inclined to believe the severely mentally ill woman than I am to believe you. So, I don't know what that says about your mental health, girly, but, yeah, not great.
I didn't go there and attack you. I didn't buy you Papa John's. That's crazy. I have the receipt. Something is really going on, and I don't know. You're a whole different person. And you think, I don't even know. Ever since she got in that relationship, she's a whole different person, and she's taking it out on me. When I went, which it is true because people probably saw me, when I went to go take her pizza at her job, I literally bought Little Caesars, and I gave 2 slices to one home.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you can bring pizza, so you can go get a pizza by bus, I assume, because you don't drive, and you can then get back on the bus to bring it to your friend at her work. But you can't go visit Mama Chu. Tophia, you're never beating the allegations.
Man, because right as soon as I got off the bus, he's like, can I have a slice? I'm hungry. So I was like, and then I was going to explain to her why a slice was missing. So then when I get to the bus, I got mobbed, and I literally said this on live. I told you guys this. So then this other guy came up and said, can I have a slice of pizza? Another guy. And I said, sure. I never showed up to her work unannounced either. She's the one who wanted me to go see her whenever she was on break. And anytime I went to go see her, I asked. I said, hey, I'm coming. Is it okay if I come see you at work?
Oh, no. What was that first thing you said? You asserted that you're coming. Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay, I'm not even, let's just keep it pushing. You told her that you were on the way. You didn't ask. That, Tophia, you tell on yourself all the time.
I never showed up unannounced. Even her coworkers know that. She was over there with her coworkers. She's famous. She's TikTok famous. Anytime I would leave her job, oh my God, what did you do? Now all these people came to my store and is shopping. They must have saw you there, and they all came. Because now we're packed. You would joke with me and literally lie to people and make it seem like I stalked you and attacked you. You knew that I would never hurt you. And I'm tired of going back.
I mean, maybe physically, just because you're lazy. But you're really great at fucking up people's lives.
Because it makes me stressed out. All because you got somebody and you're trying to say that you tried to tell me. When did girlfriend ever come up in any conversations? We never even mentioned the word girlfriend. So what are you even talking about? Why are you even lying? You never even messaged me and said anything about this girlfriend, that. You a liar. You didn't message me and mention the word girlfriend. If I'm talking about you, I would have said something. I don't gotta lie.
What do you mean? You spilled all of her tea in the last live and that wasn't even her in your chat. Dumbass.
You literally want to come online and lie to people, go ahead, show them the messages. Are you going to show them the recent message where I said I'm trying to be your friend because you said whoever you were in a relationship with thought I wanted to be with you so you couldn't be with me? Because literally, this is what she said. The messages are there, right? She literally said in the message, oh, well, she said I can't because you already expressed feelings. How would she know that? Why would you tell her that? You're in a relationship and you're telling her this person expressed feelings for you, even though I just said that I'm trying to be your friend. Nowhere have I mentioned a relationship. You kept bringing up and you kept saying about how think of me as a friend when I was just having normal conversations.
You were probably acting real weird, and so she had to keep reminding you, hey, we're friends. Hey, we're friends. You kind of just cling.
I was just asking you how your day was and how you're doing. I don't need to be constantly told that every time. I never even brought up anything. You're the one.
Well, if you don't need to be constantly told that, then don't make her feel like she needs to constantly tell you that.
It's always bringing up stuff. The people that she met knows. Everybody will tell you. Everybody from her past, everybody that I know, I could have them literally tell you. They'll tell you exactly who she is. And I'm not trying to talk bad. Everybody told me, stay away from her. She is not a good person. It'll never work out. And I still went back.
Okay, what's your point? That you're kind of an idiot? I really don't know what your point is here, Tophia.
I still gave the benefit of the doubt because I thought maybe you would be a good person. I thought maybe you would be opposite of what people were saying. And if a lot of people are saying that, some people say it must be true. I don't believe so.
I mean, a lot of people are saying that you're a fucking weirdo. Does that make it true? Yes, obviously, but I have a feeling if we were talking about you, you would be singing a different tune.
I still don't believe. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me that you want to make up all these fake messages when you're the one that had feelings and you're taking it out on me. If I make
She's the one who had... What? Tophia, listen, just based on your personality type, I know that you were also involved in this shit.
have those feelings, I was just myself. If it's not my fault that girls, it's not my fault you were in love with me. I didn't do anything to you.
It's not my fault you were in love with me. Tophia, really?
You were the one that had those feelings, and then you take it out on me. Anytime she gets with someone, then she takes it out on me, and I'm so sick and tired of it. She finds somebody, then she shoves me away. She is trying to find what she isn't going to find with other people because she has feelings for me, and she's taking it out on me because she doesn't want to have those feelings because she wants to be with someone else. And
okay, y'all both have some unhealthy tendencies, but at least Anita doesn't lie through her teeth. Tophia.
Not really true. If she really loved that person, she wouldn't be putting them on blast online, talking about my person. She just messed herself up. You put yourself online for everybody to watch you. Now you can't walk around with someone and have a normal relationship because people are going to look at you some type of way. All the
What do you mean? Huh?
people, right? You claimed you didn't want any eyes on you. You claimed that you didn't want people following you around. Now look at what you did. Because you put yourself on the internet, and I tried to prevent that. That's why I didn't name you. That's why I didn't say anything about you.
Probably because you didn't want her to come online and expose her, or expose you like she did, eventually.
Did that on your own. Now when stuff happens to you, I'm going to get blamed because you won't take accountability for what you did putting yourself out there.
No, you're definitely at fault. So, like, you should be blamed. You know, it's pretty obvious that this person is not stable, and you're still trying to date them, which is weird behavior. It reminds me of Amber Lynn Reid trying to date, like, people who were insecure or had, like, emotional kind of issues and things like that, so that she could control them, to be honest. It's kind of gross. It's really pretty gross.
I literally told you to be careful. You saw what was going on with me. Stuff that is going on with me. For you to try to say that I'm looped in with those people at the shelter after you for your money is crazy. I do not care about money.
Tophia, shut the fuck up.
I have never tried to scam somebody for money. Believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, girl, what? GoFundMe would like a word.
You guys can believe what you want to believe. I don't need to be sitting here and defending myself. I'm literally not going to post or share any messages between me and that person because why do I need to? Let them
Because you don't have them, or they don't put you in a favorable light.
show certain messages. Nowhere in the messages was there anything about girlfriend, anything this. For her to lie that is crazy. Oh, I told her I didn't want to be her girlfriend, so she went crazy and she started, I don't even know who she's dating. And whoever it is that she's dating, if it's that person that I knew, which is only one person, I don't even have their number. I don't even know them. Like that. Believe what you want to believe because you don't.
Yeah, sure, and your t-shirt fits. While we're telling obvious lies.
That is a very dangerous situation. This is no joke. I got threatened to be blasted on Facebook, and not blasted online, blasted with a weapon. And I still went back. What kind?
Yeah, and supposedly you have PTSD related to pew-pew violence. So, like, again, are you sure?
Threatens their friend. What kind of a friend? Literally threatens that. Never mind, I'm not even gonna go there because you twisted that, and I was not trying to say that about you. You know what you post stuff and then you delete it. I don't even look at you stuff like that. It's not fair to me that you disrespect me after all the stuff.
It's not. Telling the truth is not disrespectful, okay? It's not. You sound like a boomer parent, dude. Telling you the truth about things that you did is not disrespectful, and if you think that it is, you need to evaluate your actions.
That I've been through. And for you to even think for a second that I would harm you, whoever it is, because I know you didn't think that by yourself, so whoever you're with that said I'm trying to harm you, it's going to harm you. I'm telling you that right now because it's projection. You don't learn until you get hurt by people. And then you're like, oh, my bad, it wasn't you. I'm just so sick of it. Because I got a social media presence, I'm the one that's got to take it because I got a large platform.
Well, you are bringing it all to the internet. I mean, Anita wasn't posting until you started talking shit. So, Tophia, I can't feel bad for you.
And things are happening to you, so it's my fault because I'm the one with the large social media platform. That's what that is. Because I have a large social media platform is the reason why I'm getting targeted. Because it's my fault. I don't send people to do anything. To literally say that I would send my family to hurt you is crazy. My family does not do that.
Who? Marie? Marie can barely walk 10 feet, let alone take out your enemies, girl.
Oh, I don't know who your cousins are. First of all, you met my mom. Why would I want you to meet my family if you do threatening stuff like that? Why would I want you to know anything if this is what you do? Weird. She did. She said, I don't know who your cousins are, what they do. I'm not sending nobody. I don't have contact with my cousins. That is weird.
Yeah, they hate you too, huh? Weird.
I'm not in this mafia thing. I'm not in some type of thing where I send people to do that. That is crazy. And you want to know why she thought I was going to send them?
Because I bet you were doing the whole I know people thing while in the shelter. You know, the thing that you do online where you're like, well, I could just call somebody right now because I know people and I got connections and blah, blah, blah. I bet your ass was spilling that in the shelter too.
Didn't want a relationship with me. I don't do stuff like that. That is a really odd statement to say. Crazy. She did, though. It's a literal character joke. It was a joke. It was not real.
Not when you were telling your chat all of that shit.
Not even a real thing. That was a character. Oh, I'm creepy. Whatever. Just because I stayed at Barrett House when I was little once does not mean I'm connected to you. She stayed at Barrett House a long time ago. And because I stayed there, all of a sudden, I have this motive towards her because I stayed there once. It's just like weird things you try to connect me to. I don't even know. All I know is what she told me of this.
I mean, Tophia, you were not even really insinuating, just like flat stating that she sent a truck to run you over. Even though a truck did not run you over, it was stopped at a red light and then went to go right on red. And your paranoid ass figured it was out to get you.
She told me I was trying to protect somebody and someone else. That's not the case. I was not going to go online and talk shit about our other friend because she didn't do anything to me. That's the thing, right? Literally. Why would I talk about someone that's not talking to me? The reason my other friend is not talking to me because she was jealous.
Everybody's jealous of Tophia. I mean, why wouldn't we be, you guys? I want to live in a shelter and have the state pay for my existence and wear shirts that are 3 sizes too small. That's my goal.
We had a relationship. We did it. How many times has that happened? Why would someone think somebody has a relationship? You would have to make them think that. Our other friend did not just come out of the top of her head and say, so what do you guys got going on? If there wasn't something to be done that was making it look like you and the other person got something going on. Nobody just says, so are you, like, your actions have to be showing that. Why are you lying? Seriously, I never did nothing to hurt you. I'm never going to do anything.
Girl, what was that last live stream? What was that last live stream, Tophia? You're so full of shit.
You want me to react. You're talking about how you want me to, don't want to argue, but you're going online arguing. I never said anything towards or to you. So why are you arguing? You don't want to argue, but you're arguing.
You're arguing. What? This is you. This is you doing things.
I didn't drug nothing. What is she talking about? Drug her food? I didn't drug nothing. I didn't drug her.
I would not put it past you, to be honest. You fucked with TOPHIACHU's medicine to the point that it made him manic, you asshole. Like, who fucking does that, first of all? And secondly, I would absolutely not put it past you to do it to somebody else.
Drugged her. See, that's crazy. I never drugged her. How did I drug her food? She literally ate at the shelter. How did I drug her food if I never even... The only time I cooked for her is when I cooked for everybody else at the house. Everybody ate with us.
I mean, that could also be her paranoia talking because, again, she's not stable. She's not well. And you're preying on that. Gross.
All ate. And she even wanted to take the whole pan home when I made cheesy chicken Alfredo. She took the bowl with her home and ate it because it was that good. What are we talking about? And everybody else ate it. They didn't get sick. When I took her the pizza, I had...
Wait, did you give her food poisoning? That I could believe because homegirl does not wash her hands.
Bought that pizza and I took it. She even gave it to her coworkers. Did her coworkers get sick? No. She said, here's leftover pizza. Do you guys want it? I gave it to her. When she didn't have food, who was there to give her food when she was starving? Not the other friend.
So again, you can buy this lady food, but you can't buy your mom laundry detergent, at least not without complaining about it. Alrighty.
Out of my way to help you because you was starving. And you want to disrespect me and put me on blast? That's crazy. What?
Again, the truth is not disrespectful. This is a you issue.
Drink. When we went to have drinks, there was somebody else there. Our other friend was there. To lie and say that I spiked her drink is crazy because the other friend was there, and the other friend, if I was able to get in contact, would tell you I didn't spike her drink. There was people there. So let's not lie.
I mean, do I think Tophia spiked Anita's drink or her friend, whoever she's talking about? Not really. Only because Tophia would have to work to get something to put in the drink. However, the argument that other people are around is bullshit. That doesn't mean anything. So,
That was 75 years old, that I think passed away from heart problems, was there when we had a drink at the Cheesecake Factory. So how am I going to spike her drink when we're all sitting at the bar in front of the bartender, mind you, that is standing there? We were all sitting there. There was no, how could I reach to even drug her drink if there's people there? We were all sitting there. We all took photos. I literally have photos of us at the other restaurant, me, her, and the other girl.
This is a bullshit argument. I don't know if you drugged her drink or not, but this is a bullshit argument and you need to stop.
With our drinks because she asked the waitress to take a photo. Why are we going to lie like that? Why are you trying to make me be this person that's out to get you because someone's getting in your head?
She's not making you do any damn thing. This is all you.
I don't care about her relationship. Let it ruin her. If I was in a relationship with someone, I wouldn't be worried about someone else.
We are still talking about her relationship. I just want to point that out.
Why is that person worried about me? That's weird. That's insecurity issues. That's a relationship waiting to fail.
To be fair, Tophia, I'm worried about you. Not like in a relationship type sense, but just like you exist. So, and not in a well-being type sense either. It's just like your effect on other people in the world at large is concerning to me personally.
Be friends with other females, that's weird and that's controlling. Saying that, oh, you would understand. That's what she told me. You would do it too. You would. No, I wouldn't. That's like me being in a relationship and someone told me, well, you can't ever see your mom again. You can't ever see your family. They're cutting you off from...
Again, you say family. Brother Chu is gone. Papa Chu is on some other planet, man. He's having a time doing whatever it is that he's doing. Mama Chu, I think she might pass away if she tried to walk around the block. Like, just no shade. She's got a lot of issues. So, again, Tophia, you say family like there's more than one person still around. Ugh, so sad.
ID for a reason. Maybe you need to watch Investigation ID. There's a reason why someone's cutting you off. It starts with that. And then you're going to be found somewhere in an abandoned field because someone did something to you. That's not jokes.
Yikes, dude. I think we need to take TV away from Tophia because it sounds like she's getting ideas, and I don't know if that's a good thing.
Push away the only person that was trying to protect you, that's crazy. While also trying to drag them into your...
This is just like a weird way of protecting anyone. Tophia, what?
When you said you didn't want me in your problems, what was I supposed to do? I felt like I couldn't help you with nothing because you get mad. I tried to help the best that I could, but you said you didn't want me in your situations. So fine, I let it go. I knew if I didn't help you, or if I didn't try to fix your situation, you would blame me and say it's my fault. I'm not making threats or anything. I'm just saying that's how it starts. You have to watch these shows to understand. If someone's isolating someone from people, there's a reason.
Again, I'm just not sure she should have access to that channel. It seems like she's researching.
Very controlling. I wouldn't understand because I wouldn't be in a relationship like that. A relationship that tells you you have to stop being...
Tophia, you would be in any fucking relationship that offered themselves. You would cling immediately. Anyone gives you attention and, oh, it's that they like you. They're jealous of you, blah, blah, blah. I really think that you would date anything, and all the stuff you say about that men will fuck anything that walks, that's you, girl.
Friends with someone that you were friends with way before them for a year, or even if you were friends before with that person longer than I was, it's still weird. To tell someone that you can't be friends with someone that is female is weird and controlling. I don't understand because I've never been in a relationship like that.
I mean, if they're saying that they can't be friends with you, I get that, to be honest. It's just coincidence that you're a female. So, I don't know.
Will I ever be in a relationship like that? And then you have the nerve to follow someone who harasses me. And then you sit there watching her tell me that I'm on drugs and that I do alcohol knowing that's not true. And you don't...
You do alcohol? Did you do a marijuana too? I don't think Tophia is on drugs, for the record. I think she's just got the Beatus brain. And yeah, I mean, she might be smoking like a vape or something like that, but I don't think she's on anything more than that.
Defend me, because you enjoy it. You always wanted to be a bully just like these people. What kind of...
Girl. You have no right to use the word bully. That's all I'm gonna say.
Does that and lies to people online and says that I don't care about your person. You wanted me to be this person I was not going to be. I'm not going to get jealous. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to do all of that. There's no need to. If you want to be with someone else, go be
right, because that's work, and Tophia doesn't work.
Someone else. Stop thinking about me while you're with someone else. It gets mad annoying. I'm so sick of it. And then I'm getting it because of how you feel. Maybe stop getting with people and take care of yourself. You're not in the right mindset to be with anyone. And you're talking about being with someone while you're putting someone on blast online.
This is some serious projection.
While you're talking shit about someone online and you put them on blast? Crazy. What if they didn't want to be on social media? Now they're out there. Now people knows because you did that. If you cared about someone, you wouldn't be putting them in drama that has nothing to do with them. Why are they in the drama? So you don't even need to say anything. You know what? Moms are always right. My mom's in here and she's always right. She said that she didn't.
Oh, Marie was in the chat? Oh, shit.
Trust her. But I was like, well, Mom, you don't know. You just don't know. She's been through a lot.
Oh, is she talking about when she introduced her friend or something? I don't know. Does Marie hang out in the chat? That's weird.
Going on. My mom knows everything. My mom met this lady. Well, believe what you want to believe. I don't care. I don't know who she's saying I messaged. I never messaged her person. And to literally say that I'm attacking her person, I attacked her.
Tophia is definitely the type to, like, get a Google Voice number just to be weird to somebody. So, I mean, I could see her texting Anita's new person.
I didn't attack her when I went to where she was at. I didn't go to where she was at to take her pizza. The only pizza I took her was from the gas station. Because I said, hey.
What happened to the Little Caesars thing that you just fucking told us about?
The only gas station where I could get pizza, I went and I said, hey, do you want me to bring you some pizza? She was like, no, there was some stuff going on. And then she's like, yeah, here, go ahead. So we met at the gas station right there where she was staying. And I took her pizza because that's the person that I was. I was like,
oh, that's the person that you were. Okay. All right, Tophia. Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I'm having pizza. That was that. It wasn't no Papa John's. I never even got Papa John's. There's a lot of stuff that people don't know and they love to just talk about shit they don't know about. But here's the thing. When people tell me that, I'm not going to listen because it's controlling. You're not going to sit there and try to tell me who I can and cannot be friends with. I already lost 2 friends because I chose her.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you can be friends with anyone you want except Anita, because she's done with your ass.
Over those 2 people. Because I'm not going to let anyone tell me what to do. It's very, like, no one's going to control me and sit here and tell me who I can and cannot hang out with. That is crazy. I'm not going to sit here and be rude and bash someone because...
What? What do you call what you've just been doing for, like, the last however long? Do you have a goldfish memory? No, because you remember every slight that anyone's ever done to you. So what? What is this?
I go online and think I'm working with people like that Nico guy. I don't even know anything about him except what she told me. She told me he has a podcast. She told me all this stuff. She's the one who told me about these people. I don't know what this crystal chick looks like that she's mentioning. The only person that I know.
Well, you don't need to know what they look like. You just need their number.
They look like is Nico because she showed me his social media stuff, and Wendy because she showed me who Wendy was. Otherwise, I don't know anybody else. I don't know what that crystal chick looks like. I don't know her. I don't know anything. I really don't.
Well, that's kind of true. She doesn't know much.
I didn't do anything to Bella. So since she wants to name drop Bella, because she wants to name drop her, let's get into that. What happened at the pool is she invited me. Mind you, that day she invited me. She said, hey.
Oh, that day she invited you. Interesting. So does that mean you just showed up other days?
Going to the mall. You want to come? And then she said, never mind, bring your pool stuff. We're going swimming. That was that day I told you where she told me my top slipped off, where she was like...
Whoa, what? Oh, God. Oh, man. Wow. I wonder if they had to drain the pool.
Your top fell down. Ask Bella. I didn't do anything to her. So let's talk about that. Bella's the one that asked her if we had anything going on because Bella liked her. You know what she told me? That she couldn't be in a relationship with Bella because people told her Bella does not like girls and it'll mess her up. She wanted to be in a relationship with her, lied to everybody, and told everybody that she didn't want to be in a relationship with her.
Why are you bringing literally everyone in? Tophia, this is just... You really don't want to mess with unstable people. This is going to be dangerous for you physically. Like, this is just not a good idea. Drop it.
She did. She didn't want to be in a relationship with her. She's not going to tell people how she was hurt that Bella left with some other guy to go live with him. And she said she made me look like a clown saying she was going to live with me in an apartment. And then she took it out on me because I was just trying to be someone that was being there for her. And then she takes it out on me and says, I can't talk to you. I got work in the morning. Why don't you tell them about Corey? You want to bring up the Corey situation? I almost got threw out because of that situation.
Why are you bringing it up? We don't care. I mean, we do. Like, I'll take it. This is great drama. But what are you doing?
Protected her from getting thrown out from that situation. When I got yelled at to go get her, and I said, well, when someone said, well, go get her, where's she? And I was like, she's asleep. I protected you for that. And that's the shit. That's the things I get shitted on. All because you were hurt. She left with some guy. And I'm in the middle of...
Don't be talking about getting shitted on or else Chantal's loophole husband is going to be real interested. Honestly, I mean, you guys might be a better match than Chantal and Salah. It's an option, Tophia.
I shouldn't have even been in. It's drama. So people told her, do not get in a relationship with her. I'm not even going to bring up the thing that happened to Bella because that was.
Yeah, don't do that. That's not your story to tell. What is wrong with you?
We went, right. I'm going to tell you what happened. So then I get there, right? Anyways, it was at Green Jeans. We were at Green Jeans. There was a guy that was in a military uniform. We were waiting in line. I think I paid for my food because she's like, what do you want to get to eat? So I went and got something to eat. I paid for it. I gave Bella and someone else that was there this like little, I got the little McDonald's. They were McDonald's Happy Meal toys, but it was the little McDonald's stuff, like a cell phone, the whole little McDonald's set. So anyways, we're downstairs. There's people waiting to order, and all of a sudden, she just grabbed me, right? Because she was like, a bachata song came on, and she was like, do you know how to dance to this? And I was like, no. And she's like, I need to have a talk with your mom because she didn't teach you. And she's like, come here. So then we were dancing in front of people, right? And I was like, and then in the back of my head, I was like, if this girl comes downstairs and sees this, she's going to get mad and jealous because I already knew that this girl.
What? What? Huh? Just because the person that she allegedly likes is dancing with you? You sure have a sense of ego, don't you?
Feelings for her, right? So anyways, we're walking, right? So we walked to the place that they were at, and we're going there, and someone in a truck, I guess, apparently saw me and took a picture. I don't know what it was. They said something about it, and I was like, oh. So I said, we better hurry up and just get there because I don't want people to see that if they see me going to this place, then they'll probably think I'm there and then start harassing. So then we get there and we get dressed because you have to get into my stuff to get ready to go swimming. We get into the pool and we're swimming, right? Everything's fine. She cracked that joke. She goes, I'm not even gonna mention it. What? She says, I don't care who's there. I'm gonna crack this. I crack jokes like that. Basically said, whoops, your top fell down. I was like, oh. So then I said, whoops, my top fell off, just joking with her, right? This weird guy came, he said hi, we didn't respond, and she's like, are you guys are done? And we were like, yeah, you already knew. We got out of the pool, we left because the guy was being weird. We go inside, but she's not telling you the full truth. She tells me, oh, you can lay down and take a little nap before you go. And I was like, I didn't go to sleep because I knew if I fell asleep that I wouldn't wake up to make it to curfew. So I'm awake, she falls asleep, she's snoring next to me, whatever. She's waiting to get into the shower because Bella got into the shower, and then the other person got into the shower, and they showered, and then she gets up, she goes to the shower. Now she comes running back, and I'm telling you this. She rushes back to lay down, which I know why she rushed back to lay down. She doesn't want to tell people the truth. Just admit to people that you had feelings for me and you were fucking with my head.
Huh? Because she wanted to lay down? I'm not following, but alright.
The shit that's fucked up. You can't be 100% completely honest about the fucked up shit you was doing. What the fuck? It's not my fault you had those feelings. I didn't do shit to you. I was just laying down resting. And she grabbed my hand and starts holding it. I was like, oh, whatever. Bella's next to us on her phone, looks disappointed as fuck. I could tell she was upset because here we are doing that. And I was just like, I felt uncomfortable because she's upset. She's doing this. And I'm like, I don't know. Something's off. I don't want to be in the middle of whatever this is. Why is she upset over that? They don't got something going on. Bella is my other friend. So then she's doing that. And then next thing I know, when she came back from the shower, she laid on me. And then I was like, oh, I can't hide that now. That girl is seeing that. There's no way for me to block what is happening because I didn't want to be in the middle of their drama that I got looped in somehow.
Was she like laying on you or reaching over you to get something? Or Tophia just seems like the type of person that you barely touch her and she's done this before. You barely touch her and she'll accuse you of SA. So I don't know, when she says lay down on top of her, I'm not really sure if it's as serious as it sounds, but
People think I'm stupid seeing what's going on for nothing. You don't get disappointed about seeing two people sharing affection if you didn't have some feelings towards someone. People think I was born.
Maybe that girl Bella was making a face because she was like, you're kissing that? You're getting with that? Because that would be my concern, honestly. You're kind of a public health hazard.
Yesterday, I was not born yesterday. If you was using me to get her to stop pushing up on you, maybe you should have set some boundaries and told her, hey, I don't like when you force yourself on me, instead of using me to try to get her to get the hint. That was some fucked up shit to do.
I don't think that's what happened, man. Your brain is just like the one brain cell in there is on a little roller coaster of logic right now, and it's really entertaining. Don't stop.
I wouldn't do that fucked up shit to you. I wouldn't. So then, here we are, she's holding my hand and then she puts it in the lap, in my lap. So then I put my knee up to try to block that because I'm like, oh, here we go. This girl's disappointed. She didn't sleep the whole time. She's on her phone trying to act like she's not seeing what's going on, right? So then, next thing I know is that I was laying with my shoulder turned towards her, and then she starts just like doing that with my back or whatever, and I was like, oh, what? I was just letting it happen because what am I supposed to do?
Tell her to stop? You really have no spine.
If you like someone, you're gonna let them do stuff, right? But in my head, I was like, this girl is disappointed. And I was like, well, I shouldn't feel bad because from what I was seeing, and she did admit it, she said, you did push yourself on me. She puts herself on me at the shelter, and I witnessed that. Why did you have enough boundaries or restraint to tell someone not to do that? Because you had feelings for them. You lied to everyone and told people you didn't want to be with her, and then finally told me.
Okay, but then why didn't you stop all of this? Like, you're yelling at some girl about how she didn't stop it, but neither did you.
You wanted to be with her, but people told you not to because it would mess her up because she didn't like women. So then, after all that happened, it was 9:30, and I had already called my Lyft.
That shirt is struggling. Holy.
It's 9:30, and sometimes Lyfts take a while, and I need to get there at 9 to make curfew. So then, what happened was, I said, oh, I gotta go. It's time for me to go. And she's like, oh, you want me to walk you outside? And I'm like, so then I get all my stuff, I get ready to go, and then when I leave, standing in front of me or whatever. So yes, I did. I went like that, and I brushed her hair or whatever. Then she...
Let me guess, you didn't shower like everybody else? Alright, that's gross.
She came up to me and she hugged me. Then she's like, what if someone sees? She started freaking out. She's like, what if someone sees from social media? And I'm like, nobody's gonna see. I don't tell anybody where I'm at. And so then she's like, someone's coming, because someone was coming down the stairs. And when she saw who it was, she's like, oh. So then she went back to hugging me. And then she's like, did you enjoy your day? And I was like, yeah, I enjoyed my day. And then in my head I was like, my day? Was this all for me? Whatever. So then she's like, what?
Maybe she's just being nice and saying like, did you have a good day? People ask that question. It's not that serious.
Go in front because they may not find you back here. And I'm like, well, it pinned back here, so they should be able to find me. And she's like, let's just go up front. So we go up front. Mind you, I left. And then she tells me that she missed me. She's like, I miss you, all the bullshit that she tells me, because it was bullshit. And then she finally told me, after I left, Bella jumped on top of her and literally tried to push herself on her, jumped from that bed to her bed and jumped on top of her and was like, literally, and then said, so, what's going on with you two? And she's like, nothing. How are you going to tell somebody nothing is going on when you're being really affectionate to someone in the bed next to them and you don't think...
I mean, I don't know if she was actually being affectionate or not, because you tend to just take things and run with it.
Seeing that? She may not be looking, but out of the corner of her eye, she can see that. That's stupid. Oh, we don't got nothing going on, but here we are cuddling. Here we are doing this. Here we are doing other things. It wasn't like that. We didn't do anything like that. Just holding hands.
Have you ever had like just a girl who's a friend? You know, I feel like I'll sit with them in the same chair or like do stuff with them, or if we're being goofy, like hold hands and skip or whatever. It's not because we want to date each other. It's just we're both weird. Have you ever considered that?
Being affectionate, but how are you going to tell someone that and say you don't got nothing going on, but you're being affectionate with someone? Explain that. Why are you trying to put her on blast? What did she do to you? You're mad at her. You was mad because she left with someone. So then, after all that happened, not only that, when I went to go see her at her work, not even too long ago recently, I miss hanging out with you. What kind of a shit is that? And then after I went to see her after her break, mind you, she would joke and be like, it's a date. And I would be like, it's a date, just like joking. It wasn't really a thing. We would just joke like that. And then we would plan for me to go see her on her break.
I have a feeling you didn't realize it was a joke. That's what I think.
So then what happened is that one time I went to go see her and I barely make it back to the shelter. She's like, I miss you. And I have that message. I still have that message.
Then show it. Cough it up, Tophia. Let's go.
And I said, I miss you too. I said, I hate that I had to leave. I get sad every time I have to leave. Obvious reasons. And you want to make it seem like I'm crazy? Bruh, I never did
Well, you both are. How about that? Now we're even. It's fair.
anything to hurt or harm you. I don't know why you want to put other people on blast or drag other people in drama. And one thing,
Yo, you just dragged an entire group of women into your drama, so like, what the fuck are you talking about exactly?
another thing she told me. Said she wants to bring up Bella. She said, why don't you go to Bella's work and talk to her? Why don't you go see what she's doing? Because I want to know what she's doing. No, I'm not going to. I said, no, I don't want to go talk to her. I don't want to see what she's doing. Why do I need to go spy on her for you? I'm not your spy. If you want someone to...
Hold on, this just processed. She had said that she called a Lyft to go home. Again, this is like more money that she's willing to spend on a not relationship than she is on her own mother. Wow, Tophia, you're just like really a piece of shit.
I hire a private investigator. I'm not a private investigator. I don't do that stuff. She
Yeah, I know, girl.
wanted me to go to her job to talk to her, to spy on her, to see what she was doing.
Tophia doesn't do work. Are you kidding?
It's none of my business. That is none of my drama. And I told her, no, I don't want to go talk to her. She's not talking to me. I sent her a message asking her if she was okay and she didn't want to talk to me. Obvious reasons. She didn't like me because she thought we had something going on.
Or because you were creepy to her too. Maybe you were being weird to her too. I would be inclined to believe it.
And then you try to say, oh, she's just being her. Talk to her again. She'll talk to you. You knew. You're not stupid. You're older than I am, and you act like you're oblivious to stuff. You've been around longer than I have. You've dated women. This. Someone's not going to be laying there and see someone they're in love with be affectionate with someone else and not be hurt. That is crazy as heck to think that the person's not going to be hurt for you to try to say I did something to her. I didn't do nothing to her. Let's not lie. Bella got with her friend, which is why she's no longer talking to her said friend that we went to his pool and swam at. Oh, but it's crazy, right? I never tried to do that crap. I never tried to do any of that. All of a sudden, you said that she tried to get with your friend.
This is making my head hurt. This is like a lot of side characters. I wasn't ready.
She tried to hook me up with that said friend. Oh, what do you think of him? And I'm like, he's a nice guy. And she's like, oh, so something about trying to say that we should date. She tried to hook me up with a lot of people.
Yeah, to get you to leave her alone. I bet. I bet she was trying to pawn you off on somebody.
Tried to hook me up with Studchu. She tried to say, what's wrong with Studchu? She goes, Studchu's jealous of me. And I said, no, she's not. She goes, she doesn't like me. You should date Studchu. And I'm like, no. She kept trying to push me onto her. And I'm like, look, I just see her as a friend. Well, maybe, she said, if you would just, what did she say? Something about stop having feelings for me and date her, then maybe you could see she's going out of her way to do stuff for you. She says, ma'am. She's very polite. I said, she does that with everybody. She calls everybody ma'am or sir, things like that. I'm not the only person that she talks polite to. She tried to push me onto her. And I have the comments because I even joked with her. I said, what am I, chopped liver? I said, you're just trying to get rid of me. No, haha. In a sense, she was, because why are you trying to?
Tophia, I think you might have been right for once. She's definitely trying to get rid of you. Oh, girl, you should have listened to yourself in that moment.
Throw me onto other people. And then you say this stuff, and then you're right back in the loop. Telling me all these things, sending me those love songs, and I don't even get it. And then lied and said I did something to her. I didn't do anything to her. The only thing I did was be in love with someone she was in love with. And because you were
Hold on, are we talking about Bella now? Alright.
with me, that's why she's not talking to me. And you won't tell people that. You guys would be hurt if you saw someone that you cared about, that you was in love with, showing affection to someone else. If you saw the person you was in love with kissing someone else, you would, and we didn't do that at all in front of her, but I'm saying that if it ever was something like that with the person that you like doing that in front of you, you wouldn't be happy about that. You'd be hurt. Just the same way that she was hurt because she saw her being affectionate. You're laying there having to watch someone.
Was she hurt, or was she just like uncomfortable? Because I would be uncomfortable around you no matter what was going on.
Get close to someone and you want to be the person that is close to them. You want to be that person that is there. And you want to lie to people and say that I hurt her? What is wrong with you? She talked to me. Bella talked to me and told me all of her personal problems. I did not hurt that girl. She felt comfortable to come to me and to talk to me about all the stuff that was going on. And you have the nerve to sit there and lie to people and tell people that I hurt her when I was the person she came talking to and she had
Bella better be careful, because if she really did tell Tophia all of her business, that shit's gonna end up online. Tophia cannot keep a secret.
When she was at the shelter, you are really a horrible human being to treat someone that you claim that you loved like a piece of shit. I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't have to say anything. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that I knew that.
Like, the thing is that even if everything Tophia is saying about Anita is true, Tophia still pursued her knowing that she was unstable. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
I was going to say that we had some sort of relationship after I left. I knew that. Because what else is someone going to think when two people are being affectionate right next to them and, oh, we're just friends? Like, that's stupid shit to me. That's the dumbest shit ever. And then when I actually thought about the whole situation, I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't because she cared about me. Maybe it was because she was trying to make that girl jealous. She wants people to get jealous, and I don't. Just because she's jealous. You don't get jealous over someone you don't have feelings for.
Tophia, I really think you might be the only jealous person in this relationship, and everybody else is just really uncomfortable. That's what I'm getting.
You don't have a conversation with someone like you want to be with me. That is weird. You made excuses for why you wouldn't be in a relationship with me.
It wasn't excuses. It was legitimate reasons. You're crazy.
Just stupid excuses. What does your family have anything to do with me? She literally told Studchu the reason why she was not pursuing a relationship with me was because of her.
Girl, the Hello Kitty on your shirt looks like she is in pain. She's stretched so far. It's like the rack or something. You know that medieval torture device? I'm so sorry. Okay, let's keep going.
Something with her kids. I didn't really hear that good. to hear what she was telling Studge. She said, I don't want her to deal with the issues with my kids. What does that have anything to do with that? That wouldn't have bothered me. You made horrible excuses, and then you don't want to take accountability for that. She likes...
Oh man, you are the last person to talk about taking accountability, Tophia. Oh, shut your mouth.
To see people jealous. It's a fact. She told Studge, she was like, I used to get jealous over her, but not anymore. What kind of a crap is that?
But not anymore because she found out you're fucking crazy.
Oh, we went to the El Hurricane, which that video that you shared, I took that video. She did play me. She did. Actually, I was stupid because she wanted to be a player. Since she said that from the time she expressed feelings with me, that she wanted other women, that she wanted to be with other women, she wanted to sleep with other women, she wanted to be a player, she didn't want to have a committed relationship. Now she's in a committed relationship, which is weird to me considering the fact that she said she didn't want a committed relationship. She said,
well, maybe she changed her mind.
I don't want a committed relationship. And I said, that's okay. I'm not going to force you to be in a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship with me, you'll be in a relationship with me.
Okay, so she didn't want a committed relationship with you. That's different.
I'm not forcing anything. She literally said she would do what she did again, which is get mad and stop talking to me. She goes, what if I snap at you again? And I said, well, that's fine because I understand your situation. I will never attack or target you. And this is not attack.
Oh, okay. All right. So, wait. She's about to say this isn't attacking her, but the thing is that Tophia described Anita saying what happened as disrespectful and attacking. So, it's only an attack when it's against Tophia. Interesting.
This is literally saying that you need to hold yourself accountable and tell the truth.
So do you. I would argue a lot more than Anita, just because of your digital footprint.
At Top Golf, when I was there with TOPHIACHU and her, they had that conversation.
Girl, you just be getting all over Albuquerque. Still can't go visit your mama, though.
Why is she talking to TOPHIACHU about reasons why she won't be in a relationship with me? We were not even talking about relationship stuff.
She was talking to your friends about reasons that she doesn't want to be in a relationship with you and you still pursued her? Girl, oh my god, Tophia, you're hopeless.
She's the one who brought it up. I think she asked that, like, what are you looking for in a relationship? Or I don't remember what it was. It wasn't even a relationship topic, so why are you trying to tell people why you can't be in a relationship with me? Nobody knew that. I was not telling people anything. You're the one that's telling people that. Hey, you're the one that's talking to people about a relationship with me. You don't want people to think we're in a relationship, then why do you do the shit? She gave me a pair of earrings and had the nerve to shout out loud while everyone's sitting there, here, as a friend. Nobody is...
Well, I mean, she probably has to say that because if she gives you gifts, you just assume she's infatuated with you.
...going to think otherwise when you're giving me a gift. It's anything more than a friend. I didn't tell nobody they're nothing. Why do you have to keep doing that? That is so frustrating to me.
Because you cannot take a hint.
Stupid. I didn't tell nobody online we had a relationship. This is where it stemmed from. You're attacking me because you think that I'm telling people, oh, she's making stuff up in her head. If I just commented last week that I'm trying to be friends with you, where do you think that I'm making anything up in my head about a relationship that you claim I'm telling people I had with you? I never told people I had a relationship. I told people, I don't know how many times, I am not dating somebody.
I mean, it's kind of weird that you're going on and on about the relationship allegations, but you really haven't mentioned the $500,000 or anything else that she said about you, like S-baiting, manipulating. It's just weird that you're focused on this one thing and you really can't rebut any of her other points.
In a relationship, they continue to keep saying I was. It's literally screen recorded. First of all, it was not about sleeping with someone. I literally said that. I was not trying to have sex with her. She was the one that was trying to have sex with me, and then she would make excuses. All I did was try to be there for you and care for you. All of a sudden, you're asking me if I had sex with women? Hello? Twice. I already told you guys that. I went that day. My hair was all the way down. Makeup on, everything. I had that yellow shirt with strawberries on it. I went to go see her at her job, and I think that's when I went to go take her pizza. That's the day that I went to go take her pizza. Because I said, oh, I'm sorry that you were off. I said, you know what? I'll come tomorrow and bring you the pizza since you were off, just to be nice. Because
so you're going to go back over there, get more pizza, take a bus to her work, and give her the pizza. But again, can't go visit your mom. Okay.
Bad. She didn't get pizza, so this time I'm going to bring her pizza, right? So then I go over there, right? We're talking. She tells me, oh, you look pretty today. And I was like, oh, thank you, whatever. Well, from being bullied, it's hard to take compliments, whatever. So,
what? Tophia, you think the world of yourself. It's very obvious.
And we're sitting there and she tells me that again. Anyway, she said, do you want to go to Starbucks or do you want to walk around Walmart? And I'm like, we can walk around Walmart until her break was over. So we get to the aisle where they have the blankets and stuff. And she's looking for blankets for a bed. And out of nowhere, she blurts out, she's like, so have you ever had sex with a woman? And I was like, no. And she goes, do you think it would be weird? I'm like, no. And then she's like, oh. And then she's like, there's my boss, right? Her boss had just walked by. And I was like, what are you trying to do? Get yourself fired? Because I don't know if you're allowed to talk like that at your job.
Well, if she's on break, I mean, if it's Walmart, it's not like an executive position. I mean, she still works hard. No shade to Walmart workers. That job, y'all are saints, okay? But the thing is that she was on break, and she wasn't talking to a customer like that, because Lord knows Tophia ain't got money. So I think it was probably fine.
I don't know any of that. You gotta be kind of professional and appropriate at your job. So then I was in my head about it when I got to the shelter. I was like, why would she ask me that question? Does she want to sleep with me? What is this? Because in my head I was like, yes, I liked her. So I was like, that's okay, whatever. I really was trying to analyze, because I'm an overthinker. Of
You analyze thinking? Overthinking? Yeah, right, Tophia. Come on.
me that, right? Because I'm confused, right? She went to talk to her coworker because she was off of her break. So I said, I'm gonna go back. I said, I'm gonna head back to the shelter. I said, bye, or whatever. I don't remember if we hugged goodbye, but I know that I left. So I'm waiting for the lift, because I got a lift, because I said, I don't want to take the bus back. I'm too tired. I'm gonna take a lift.
Right, but you can't afford one of those to go visit your mom.
She was telling me that someone did something in the aisle that smelled bad. She was joking, ha ha ha, laughing, whatever. I think she was cracking a joke at me in DMs because she was trying to move the goalpost away from what she said. Because I think she thought I was going to bring that back up about her asking me about the whole sex thing. So I get to the shelter, right? And here I am. Why would she ask me that random question? What the heck? So then there was space in between us. It was not that type of thing. We were just laying down.
I mean, were you just like hitting on her constantly? And she maybe was like, have you ever even slept with a woman? I'm wondering if maybe it was something a little more like that.
In a conversation. And she says, so you've never really had sex with a woman? I was like, no. Why are you asking me this again? I already told you no. Then she says,
were you hitting on her again? There you go.
You ever had sex with a man? And I was like, so then after I responded to that, she was like, oh, well, the kids have to be gone all night. And I was like, I don't know what to respond to that. Cool. Whatever. Then here comes the excuses. What if it's not good? I wouldn't know. I've never been with a woman. So why are you?
You've never been with anyone. Except your Rose toy.
What if the first time with someone, even with a man, is probably not good? First times are never good. Why are you saying that to me? I wouldn't know. I've never been with a woman to know. And even if I was with someone, it may be good with someone else, but not good with someone else. Why are you? And then it made me feel some type of way because I had to tell her in the messages. I said, I'm not trying to have sex with you. She goes, I'm not trying to blah, 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 and tried to twist it on me. I was the one asking for that. I just wanted to let her know that she doesn't have to feel like she has to bring that up or.
Yeah, Tophia doesn't want to have sex. She just wants your money.
Try to do that because she thinks that that's what she needs to do. No, I'm not that person. These are the things that I wasn't going to say anything, but I tried to keep that to myself. Why do you do that stuff? That was not once. That she said that multiple times. Then when I had an incident on Taco Tuesday and I went back, then she's bringing it up again. And she literally.
Of course you marked the date by the Taco Tuesday. Listen, I would too. That's fine. I have some big back tendencies.
This out of her own mouth. She was like, what if it's not good? She goes, I don't think we could do that. She said, because it's not going to be good. And then she's making, okay, you don't need to explain to me. I get it. I understand. We don't have to do that. I'm not pressuring you.
I mean, just like anatomically, Tophia, looking at you, I think certain things would be hard to reach and possibly very stinky. So, I think maybe that's what she meant by not very good.
Sex or do anything. I'm just happy to be there and to spend time with you and have that moment with you of just talking, personal conversation about our lives.
Just talking, just manipulating. I mean, just talking. Tophia, you're the worst.
I don't have to do any of that. The personal conversations, the talks we had, that is way more stimulating and better than literally just sleeping together.
How would you know? First of all, secondly, why are you still talking about this? Just wondered.
You have told me, right? You wanted multiple people to sleep with. You just wanted to sleep around, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have an issue with that. That's
you sure? Because you talked a lot of shit about people who do that before.
You know what I mean? Crazy. So then I'm really gonna tell you what happened because I'm not the one that has sex on my mind all the time, right?
Okay, yeah, Tophia. Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna tell you you're delusional. You know what? Actually, I am. Girl, you are delusional.
And what happened was I broke down. I cried. I don't remember what it was. We were having a conversation and she said something. And
You cried because you were trying to manipulate again? I mean, did you actually cry or did you do the like
I just couldn't hold it in, so I broke down and I cried on her. And she was like, I'm sorry. She goes, I'm sorry. I really hurt you. I know I hurt you. And she goes, no, because she's.
Oh, so it worked on Anita. Okay.
She went online and said the stuff about me. And I said, yeah, because I was hurt. You don't know what you did hurt me. And you still act like the stuff you ain't doing hurt me. You even just recently told me in a message you wasn't trying to hurt me, and then go online, put me on blast, and make all these false claims, and then hurt me after you said you wasn't
It doesn't sound like false claims is the thing, though.
to hurt me. So you lied to me when you said you wasn't trying to hurt me, and turn around and hurt me even more?
Alrighty, y'all. Well, kind of an awkward pause there at the end, but I didn't really see a good part to stop coming up. So I'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll get a part 2 going on. It'll be Friday, which is fucking great. But I really appreciate you sticking with me to this point. Thank you so much, truly. If you would consider liking, commenting, and especially subscribing before you head out, that would be absolutely wonderful. I'm really close to 500 and wow. Like, again, thank you so freaking much, you guys. I really appreciate you. And until next time, take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!